if you don't know how search warrants work, here's how they work. There's this thing called the Fourth Amendment. It's very important. Everyone should know about the Fourth Amendment. And the Fourth Amendment says that every person has a right to be free or whatever in their persons, papers, and effects from government seizure, except upon or from unreasonable searches and seizure. Something, probable cause, warrant shall issue, which means basically if you have a search of a citizen by the government, it is presumptively unreasonable. This is the summary of the Fourth Amendment. It's presumptively unreasonable, all right? So it says, wait a minute. You're a government and you're looking at a citizen's stuff. That's not right. And the government says, aha, but I have a reason to look at their stuff. And you go, okay, how good is your reason? They're like, it's probable that there is evidence of this particular crime in there. So I'm going to go find it because it's probable that it's there. It's more likely than not that it's in there. So wait, like you just think it's in there? No. I've got a good idea that it's in there. Wait, so you suspect reasonably that it's in there? No, that's reasonable suspicion. That's not enough. That's not 50%. That's not there. Probable cause, more likely than not that it's in there. That's what I got. Well, how do you know this? How do you have this probable cause? Aha! I have a warrant. Oh, it's a warrant. Or no, I have an affidavit. This is what them asking for the warrant. I have an affidavit from someone that I trust. And this very trustworthy person swears under penalty of perjury that I would have to charge them with if they lied for me. I would have to charge them with perjury, but they swear that it's true. And I want it to be true, so I believe them, but I totally wouldn't believe. I'm not interested in doing that, even though I'm the one who would have to charge them with the crime that they were committing for me. Just trust me, bro. I know this person and they're trustworthy and they're swearing under penalty of perjury that what they say is true. And what they say is this information that lets me believe the evidence is in there. So this affidavit has to come up. Okay. And the affidavit has to be made before a magistrate or a judge. And the judge has to make a determination on whether the affidavit sufficiently supports the probable cause. And if it does, then they issue a warrant. And the warrant plus the probable cause means you can go in. That's how searches work. Now, they've released the search documents, but they have not released the affidavit. The affidavit was secret. Top secret. But Trump said he doesn't oppose the release of the affidavit. So now there's a hearing to release the affidavit coming up. So we might actually get to see what very true information that is definitely not fabricated by the FBI, because the FBI has never fabricated evidence against Donald Trump to justify an illegal search. That didn't literally fucking just happen. That didn't actually happen with an actual Fed getting actually found guilty of an actual felony for doing it. So it's definitely okay. Whatever's in the affidavit is got to be true, because the FBI would never perjure themselves to illegally obtain a search warrant against Donald Trump. I mean, why the fuck would you think that would even be a possibility? You bigots? I cannot believe you people and your conspiratorial lies. This system is perfect. Remember, one Fed goes to another Fed and he says, hello, fellow Fed. I have very, very reliable and credible information, and I am definitely telling the truth. And I'm going to tell that truth to you and promise that it's true. And if it's not true, Oh, by the way, you want to hear this. This is good truth that I've got for you. It's good truth that's going to help your case. But I promise that if it's not true, you can actually file charges against me for not telling the truth, which, if it's not true, what's going to happen is that you get exactly what you want, whether it's true or not. But I'm going to say it's true, and trust me, it totally is. And if it's not, you can then come after me for me giving you exactly what you want by putting my ass on the line and not yours. And you totally can come after me. How does that sound, fellow Fed? Well, thank you, Fed. That's a good plan. I know that you are always trustworthy and truthful. Even though that other guy just lied to give me exactly what I wanted, you definitely wouldn't lie to give me exactly what I want. And even though it's extremely unlikely that anyone would ever even possibly find out, and only a massive amount of public backlash and pressure could possibly lead to forcing my hand to come after you for lying, to give me exactly what I want, it's so unlikely that it'll ever happen that I'm perfectly comfortable just realizing that you're probably telling the truth and you would never dare to lie to me anyway. So thank you for this useful information. Please write it down, and then we will hold hands with one hand and hold dicks with our other hands, and we will walk to the judge, and then we will tell them how cool we are, and then the judge will give us a piece of paper that says hall pass to Trump House. It'll be great. This is how the system works.